2019. That's just my perspective. That's just my views on that. That's just how I think. You know, in that kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 2018 was something to remember. Was a year to remember because for me, really was like one of the hardest year. Not like, and it's funny. It was more like a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? Like my mindset. How I'm Ricky Biggie, and I had to accept myself because people like hearing that coming from me, like accept yourself, like you Ricky Biggie, you like no, it's crazy. I've always known who I am and what I can do and what I bring to the table, but because of people you have around you, what I have around me, sometimes it allows you to not be so confident, not be like fully yourself, because people will make you do that, like think that. They gonna talk so much in your ears where at some point it's gonna be effective, but it's on you to realize what are the things they saying. Are they true? So for me, it hit that rock bottom. I would say a lot of people don't know that because whether I'm feeling bad or however I'm feeling, I'm still gonna be me. It's hard for people to know things that I'm going through. Thing that's bothering me and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, like I have a lot of people who are like my responsibility. I have by that I mean not financially, but like more like I have to make people's days better. And I mean I'm not just a regular person. I am like not financially yet, but as far as my responsibility to make other around me better, like that, I take it's big on me because I carry myself in a certain way. I'm not involved in a lot of crazy things. I talk crazy, but and because I'm that kind of person, I have to make others' life better, and I have to put smile on people's face. The struggle, I have to be there to support. So with that being said, like I have big responsibility and my own issue. I had to find time to deal with it myself. So 2018, where I had a lot of things going on mentally because being me is big for people. Also, it's not just the great part. It's also difficult for people to deal with me because I'm so like me. I'm so me, and it's impossible for people to stop me from being me. I've gone through a lot of situations because of who I am. Sometimes good things, but a lot of time it's tough situation because like I have things that I want to accomplish, and I have a strong mind. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I set my mind to do, I'm gonna do it, and whatever I say I'm gonna do, I will do it. And a lot of the time, it doesn't work well with everybody else. So therefore, I have to deal with a lot of things. I have to deal with people saying you selfish, saying you this, you that, and some of the people that are saying that are people you care about or people you love, and therefore you have to hear it and you have to think about it. Is that true? And so all kind of things like that, things in that nature. So I had to do all kind of situations, and but the word that got my attention was like selfish. Like, in all honesty, I'm crazy, but selfish is not one of them. Because now I'm telling you, now I'm trying to be selfish because of people saying that I was selfish. I work for people. I do everything for people. I go out of my way for people. But some people, they just think they so smart. They will say things to get more out of you. So that's really what I come to understand. This all that was is for people to really get more out of you. And because I'm me, at some point I'm always gonna understand, and I finally figure it out. It's not really me being selfish. It's just how people want more out of you, and they will say things to push you that limit to think. And well, what they don't understand is Ricky Biggie gonna lay everything down and really come with the right answer. And that's what I did. Now I'm being selfish. Now I'm putting the time in me without people even noticing. because if you giving your all, your heart to the world, to people you truly love, and they still, instead of them acknowledging that and trying to like embrace that and appreciate that, they rather trying to just squeeze more out of you, and that's really the selfish ones that are doing that. And because I understand that now, this is a way I'm balancing things I do for people and how I do things for people. So like I've grown to this person now. Like I've become this person because of people who's around you, because of people you love, and the message to other people out there. You know, you might be going through the same thing I'm going through. You might be giving out everything you got, and people still act like you're not, just because they want more out of you. Sometimes you have to sit back and then don't say nothing. And you know, I talk a lot on my videos, like, you know, when I'm drinking wine, but really I'm a quiet person. I like to sit back and observe. You know, I like to see. You can't see a lot of things when you talk and when you run in your mouth. Really, that's why the quiet people are the people that are like more like, you know, like crazy when they blow up. You know, because they see so much. Like, and then when they finally talk, when they finally have something to say, it's just like it's a lot, because they've been watching a lot, they've been seeing a lot. So therefore, and then they haven't been like running their mouth, they haven't been doing all that. People don't understand. They think because I'm wild, you know, I'm talking in certain situations. But in life, in general, I'm like the type of person that like to be quiet and hearing things, seeing things, and kind of like put everything together and then know who's around me. That's why I know people so well, because I took time to hear people, to understand people, you know what I'm saying, to interact with people when it's necessary. But I don't always like, you know, running my mouth like that. That's why I rather have a YouTube channel where I can do this and let people know my mind, how I think. Don't get it twisted. And for other people, you know, you might be the same way. You might be different. You might be the one that talk a lot, but you know what I'm saying. But you have your time where you just watching. Because at the end of the day, I don't care how much you talk. There's a point of your life where you will just like, okay, I need to not say nothing today. Let's see how things are going and how people will kind of like react, you know, towards my attitudes or my behavior today. So we all do that at some point, but some people, it's in our nature. That's who we are in general. So yeah, so I had to really grow up, like for myself. And people hearing that, they're like, grow up, you mature. Like, no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like I had to accept myself. I had to not just hear people saying I'm this, I'm that, but I had to know that I'm this, I'm that. No matter who's coming around me and say things, you have to know who you are. And same for you. Sometimes you do need to change. Sometimes you do have things you have to change. But a lot of time, it's just, you know, it's just people talking, people just hating. So you have to be aware of all of that. So, you know, that's one of the questions that, you know, that was asked. And I will cut this session short because I don't want to make the video too long, because you know, it's not just to entertain people. I really want to have an impact, like not on the word, not like that, but yes, if I'm blessed enough to get it to that point, yeah, I would be happy. But I just want people to like people who's my kind. I'm sure I have maybe one or two. I don't know. I have some people in the world that are like me. You know, that's feel like they different. Not just in a weird way, but in a way where like people not really understanding your full version. You know, like who you really are. And sometimes it can be tough to deal with. And me being me, I don't feel like I have people to talk to really understand me. You know what I mean? Not like I'm alone, I don't have people. No, it's not like that. I mean, like, you know how you have conversation with people, you know this person can like talk back, really understand, not just BS, you know, say a lot of junk that's really just to, you know, just to get you to shut up. There's people who do that, but I'm talking about like when you having a real conversation, you feel it. It's like it's real. This person actually responding to what you are saying, not just like responding to stuff. Oh, I wasn't even talking about that. What you talking about? Like there's some people who do that. If you pay attention, you'll see they just hit it like As a matter of fact, some people, you bring your problem, you saying what's on your mind, they more like talking about themselves. You know what I'm saying? And throughout the whole journey, you ended up like, nah, I ain't got nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing no more because at this point, every word that I say about me, instead of you responding to what I'm saying, it's like you giving me a story of you. Like, we're not here to talk about you. We here to conversate. Like, hear my problem also, and give me some kind of response that can help me, you know, move on with my days. And you gotta really pay attention to the details, like stuff like that, because that's the thing that's killing America. That's the thing that's killing the world. That's the thing that, you know, a lot of people doing, and kids are, you know, like killing themselves or feel alone, feel like they have no friends. Because some people do pay attention to that when they talk, how you respond. Like, how do you, like, you know, talk back? You know, how do you make them feel? Like, if they were feeling like trash and they come to you to talk and they still go back and feel the same way. And I feel like me, myself, I've dealt with that my whole life. That's why I don't really talk to people. I just drink wine and you know, and figure it out on my own. A lot of people not like me. They're not built like me to do that and still be okay. I'm okay. I'm not like doing that and like, you know, want to kill myself. That's not the case. I'm happy. I'm actually, that's who I am. And a lot of people not like that. People take it to the head. You know what I'm saying? So me, I don't just say like hide it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's within me, and I understand that because of who I am, I have to figure it out on my own. And, you know, sometimes you have to build that kind of person. I built myself since I was a youngin'. Never had no dad. My mom was never around with me, so it was my older brother. So it's like I had to be that person. That's why I learned to deal with it like that. But a lot of kids, they not that strong just yet. So in order for them to become that person, I feel like they have to hear somebody like myself who you know. I'm not saying I've been through worse than a lot of people. Trust me, I ain't know nothing compared to people who've been through things. But I feel like the kind of mind that I have, how I handle things, it probably can help somebody if they even give it a try. Like, let me see what this man is saying. You know, if I
so high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.